Okay folks, what you're looking at is a somewhat wavy screen, so I'll keep this relatively brief. You're looking at a horoscope just involving Mars, Jupiter, Uranus and Pluto. It's set for May 2011 and I'm going to fast forward this month at a time. Okay, so now we're into June 2011, July 2011, August 2011. And you can see at the bottom of the horoscope, as we move forward month by month, that red line, which has gone now for a few months, but comes back as we get into February, March, April 2012, the Uranus-Pluto square becoming really stronger. As you get into May, June 2012, Mars, particularly in June 2012, Mars moves into Libra, where it is now, opposes Uranus, squares Pluto, and particularly the time of mid-July 2012 is seen as a challenging time for many people, and in many ways similar to what's going on now, albeit briefly. Moving forward month by month, Jupiter is still not involved yet. Mars moves on from that. We go back to the Uranus-Pluto square as we get into August, September 2012, and then into the end of 2012, Mars moves into Capricorn and conjuncts Pluto, and this is in around the 21st of November 2012. Mars conjunct Pluto, square Uranus. This I see as another major crack in the eggshell, a lump hammer being, or a sledgehammer being used to crack a walnut. Moving forward month by month, Mars moves on, the Uranus-Pluto square continues and is getting stronger and stronger. Meantime, Jupiter is beginning to move faster and faster through Gemini and is approaching Cancer. And as it does so, we're going to start seeing the T-square form. And the first sign of this is in July, end July, start August 2013. Where the pressure really begins to ramp up and we start seeing Jupiter opposite Pluto. And indeed, at the end of July and the start of August last year, we have Mars together with Jupiter opposite Pluto squaring Uranus. After this time, Jupiter moves forward. There's the T-square of Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, which happened in July and August, but then moved away as Jupiter moved forward in Cancer for a time, until we get to the end of 2013. When Jupiter comes back, Mars makes the first of many T-squares to Uranus and Pluto. By the time we're into January 2014, the Jupiter-Uranus-Pluto T-square is strong and exact, and is going to stay this way for 3 months. As we get to where we are now in February 2014, that T-square is basically as strong as it gets. Mars is standing still, beginning to move backwards. By March 2013, Mars is really brewing a storm, and by mid-April 2014, by April 2014, the Grand Cross pattern is in place. And by the time we're into May 2014, the Grand Cross is fading away, and by June it's almost completely done. The middle of June we'll see the final wave, if you like, and by August, September, October, it's done. And the more you move forward month by month, the weaker Uranus-Pluto gets. Indeed, so much so that by the time we're into perhaps June, July, August 2016, 80 to 90% of the Uranus-Pluto conjunction square is going to have been done. It will have finished. It's already on its way out. The moment of exactness was a couple of months ago. Where we are now with the coming Grand Cross is like the last really big echo, the last really big hurdle of challenge or test. After this April, and I'll be more precise on the dates during April, over the coming month or over the coming week or two, once we're out of the Mercury retrograde. But once we're past April, there's only the times of mid-June, when Mars comes back and squares Pluto and opposes Uranus one last time. And then again, the period around the new moon on the 10th of August, which in many ways is going to summarize the whole thing. Boy, am I looking forward to the end of this year, to the second half of this year. From September onwards, it's going to be a lot easier. Okay, more on this later. Catch you later. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye.